William Poole in the house. Wow, 8 people in the house already. You're here at PHALA Beach, Rayong, Thailand. Busy, busy Saturday evening at the beach. The drive all the way in here was a lot of cars. I think people are taking advantage of open beaches while they last, if you know what I mean. It's going to get even more beautiful, guys. This is such a beautiful sunset down here. It'll just be amazing. I don't have you on a gimbal. I just got you on a nice tripod. Move over here where I can see the chat. Got to Love Thailand was the first one in the house. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. There's my beautiful wife, Nam Yen. Hello, baby. Love you. You stay home and relax. I'll be home soon. William Poole in the house. Actually, it's been a little warm, William, for this time of year, but yeah, the nights are just perfect. I mean, we keep a fan going with a blanket on top. Oh, it's perfect. No air condition needed. Right now, it's I didn't check the temperature before I went live. I'm guessing 23, 24. I mean, it's pretty warm. There's no chill to the air right now. Probably after the sun finishes its glory out here, it'll just get an amazing gold color. And then I've got a few fluorescent lights up on above the beach, above the seawall here. So before I close it out, I wanted to talk to you guys about something. You need a light? Sure. No problem. I can lie. Uh, I wish you could be here too, man. Wish you could paint. I've got one daughter, my firstborn, who's quite a painter, quite an artist, and my baby girl too. She's quite a painter, but I never could draw stick men. Avatar, hello, sir. Well, thank you for that great comment, Avatar. I like your photo, man. You look like a great guy. I appreciate you coming in, man. I've got quite a few new subscribers recently, man. I'm just a hobby vlogger. You know, I I get on these streaks. I love to do live stream and bring live experience, but sometimes, you know, the bit rates aren't always great and the video quality is only 780p. And but anyway, Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Great comment. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. The channel's still growing, you know. So Al Pacino in the house. Happy New Year to you, sir. Been a while. I hope you've been well. Hope you have been well, sir. Uh, this is kind of a reflection point for me. I remember doing some videos right before this beach was ordered closed, you know, back in March. It was closed for like 3 full months. And I just thought, man, I want to get down there and get all that sunset I can. And my wife has been resting and well needed rest, right? So just came on down here to bring the sunset to you guys and chat about Thailand. You know how it is. Aaron Hastings, thank you. Happy New Year. All right, from Scotland, from Bonnie. That's so cool. Bonnie, Scotland. Thanks for coming in, Aaron. Appreciate all your support of the channel. Got to love Thailand. Great time of year. Yeah, it is, man. This is my favorite season in Thailand, this dry season. It's wonderful. You can just guarantee no rain every day for months. Beautiful for motorcycle riding, you know? Long distance planning on riding and stuff like that. No inclement weather, you know, you're not going to be wet out there on the road. It's just beautiful. 23, thank you for that. In Bang Sere. So I'm right in that same neighborhood, you know. So yeah, I was pretty close, wasn't I? I said 23, 24. I done forgot my Fahrenheit. Apologies to all my American friends. I can't even keep track of Fahrenheit anymore. I'm so Celsius now. Hey, thank you. Johann Mueller. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoy the sunset. It's just going to get even more beautiful. I'm not going to move around a whole lot. And I know the audio is not that great on the StreamYard because you're going through two different servers to broadcast Facebook simultaneously. And if any of my daughters are watching, it's like 6:06 p.m. No, we're 13 hours apart. It's 5:06 p.m. Central Time Zone, United States. I love all you girls. If you're watching on Facebook, thank you. But you can't get the beauty of all the sound of the surf, you know. The sea is very loud. It's the loudest thing here for sure. But the StreamYard really muffles the audio. Thailand My Way. God, I love this title. Hey, Triple T. Was watching your live stream this morning from Ranong, Thailand, and then I got kicked out saying your content was blocked in Thailand. Yeah, thank you for that, Thailand My Way. I was going to update you guys. My live stream this morning where I was trying to DJ for my subscribers, we was playing some songs and hanging out and celebrating the fact that we can't even drink alcohol and we missed the New Year's party, right? We're celebrating all that by having some coffee and playing some music. Triple T got blocked worldwide, Jack. Worldwide. That thing got like 460 something views before the first hour. And it like concurrent views. And then they blocked it. There were so many copyrights, you know. I was playing song requests and now I've gotten a lot of copyrights and it just makes it ineligible for me to receive any ad revenue, which I'm aware of that, right? And I don't really care if I'm doing something for my subscribers. I don't really care about that. But 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 that's the first one I've ever had blocked. It completely blocked worldwide. First emails I got was it was blocked in Iran and Afghanistan and Kuwait and some of these Middle Eastern countries. And I was like, what? And this was just like right after I finished the stream when I started checking my email. I was like, what in the crap? And we got busy with customers right after that anyway. So yeah, Triple T blocked worldwide. I don't know. I guess it's too much copyright to pay everybody out. I think it would have been a really popular video had it been allowed to remain on the channel. It's not a strike against the channel or anything though. I'm not in trouble. Thank you, William. Yeah. Look, I'm just a small channel, man, but you know, numbers are not an issue with me. I've got some fantastic people, and the fact that I needed some time alone, right, just to come out here and chill. And I thought, man, why not go ahead and set up a stream and bring you folks along, right? If you're not interested or you're not don't have time, you're busy, you're not going to tune in. Maybe you watch it playback, but the fact that you're here, there's 21 people here watching this, right? Either on Facebook or YouTube. I mean, that's cool, man. So I mean, I'm still alone. I'm doing my thing, you know, my little getaway. Jump on the motorcycle solo, right? Take a ride and just go away, right? Collect your thoughts and to be able to stream it. So I appreciate that comment, William. Really. Simo's Thailand. Beautiful setting you got there. Hi from London. Hey, cheers to London. Cheers, mate. Thank you for coming in. If you're one of the new subscribers, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I just trying to share my experience in Thailand on this YouTube channel now. Got a lot of people that have been watching since early on the progress of opening a bar and now a breakfast restaurant, right? A lot of people are very engaged on this channel. We appreciate them. Johan Mueller, good. Thank you, thank you. And it'll just get prettier. It'll get really just keep watching, guys. Trust me, it's a climax. It'll get amazing. We got Thai people camping over here. I mean, I think Thai people are doing all they can on their beaches. You know, there's a lot of talk going around. I'm not going to get involved in it because it's just that. It's just talk, speculation, right? But let's just say people are anticipating things. Nitban in the house, 6 a.m. there. No, it's 6:11 p.m. here. Nitman, 6:11 p.m. Oh, in the U.S. Okay. Yeah, I think we're exactly 12 hours difference from Eastern time zone. Now, when you move the clocks back over there in the States is when I get all jacked up. Normally, I'm exactly 12 hours from my blood, right? My blood and my soil right there, Kansas City, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, 4-state region right there, Central time zone. And then they back the clocks up, and now we're 13 hours apart. But I think that makes me exactly 12, my AMs, their PM, vice versa. Right, Nitman, yes, got you. I'm waiting to come to Thailand again. I'm retired, man. Oh, dude, I know you got to be anticipating it big time, brother. I am so pleased with my decision to move to Thailand. Uh, I semi-retired when I came here for medical reasons, disability that I deal with, right? But man, I know there's a lot of other places I could have seen before this, but this was enough for me. I love calling this country home. No, hey, thanks for the question, Kaz. No, Dan and I are still, you know, on talking terms, and but I've sat down. I've had a lot of advice on different ways to, you know, break the ice and be able to touch him. And he's never been aggressive or act like he's going to snip at me. He just, you know, like a wolf, you know, just backs off when it comes to no contact, you know, like I trust you, but you're human and I haven't had any humans touch me yet. So, you know, you got to work at this, but I will definitely keep you guys posted, right? If it happens, it'll be on video for sure because I've been just kind of keeping the camera running just in case, and not even close yet, but he's definitely feeling healthy and running around and getting strong. He was really way too skinny, very malnourished. Thank you for the question. Germany, cheers to Germany. Bavaria, thank you for coming in. Aussie Thai in Bangkok, hello. Was hoping to drop again, but I was summoned to return to BKK. Understand, mate? My pinlai, no problem, sir. We'll be here for you. I wouldn't advise any unnecessary, travel. I would stay within my province for the most part. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know, push a panic button or anything, but I think, obviously there's people here right now at PHALA Beach that have traveled here, domestic Thai tourists from Bangkok and everywhere. But, we're getting close to a point that it resembles a deja vu. And, we have pretty good memories, don't we? Don't we, Ozzy? Uh, Pleasure have you as always, sir. Look forward to seeing you again. Happy New Year. Spotter Wilfred in the house. Wow. Love that name, man. Happy New Year from the Netherlands. Okay, I'm sorry, it's my eyes. It's not you, Spotter, it's my eyes. From the Netherlands. Cheers to the Netherlands. Thanks for coming in. Tom Bernard in the house. Tom's from right here down the road, a beach called Nam Rin. This is his neighborhood. He's dying to get back here too. UK 7 hours behind Thailand winter time. Okay, 7 hours behind. Well, thanks for coming in, all of my great English people. Looky here, we have a lady in the house, Donna Long. Thank you, Sawadee Kap. It's 9 in Australia. Cheers, cheers to you, Donna. Appreciate all your great support of this little channel. I'm glad you're enjoying the view. It's going to keep getting prettier. Trust me, Donna. It's going to get amazing. Well, it already is getting amazing. Let me give you a little bit more. There we go. Just looking for ASQ now. Nah, we can't do it. We can't do that, Tom. We're not going to have to, man. Just try to keep your chin up, brother. I know how it is, and I think everybody's got that sinking feeling, but, you know, we've been time tested already. We can do it again if whatever we got to do. Just keep swinging, man. Try to keep smiling. That's all we can do. I know you've had a hard year, Tom. I'm sorry about it, bud. Everybody has. I just try to send some joy your way, brother. Freelance Travels in the house. Happy New Year from Okinawa. Wow. Thank you for coming in. Happy to have you. Uh, had 3 fine gentlemen from Japan in for breakfast. They've been coming every day now for the last couple of days. And last thing they said today is see you tomorrow. Great guys, man. Great guys. Of course, they've been to the States and understand American breakfast. Yeah, they're digging it. They're digging it. Great, great people, man. So cheers. Cheers to Okinawa. Cheers to the islands, the whole section out there. Wonderful people. Wonderful, wonderful people. Is there a monthly deal in restaurant like pay something in advance and all my meals are paid for? Ah, we could probably arrange something. We're open. We're open mic, open air, open minds. You know what I mean? We aim to please. I got you, Tom. Got it, man. Reservation on hold, brother. Reservation on hold. Cheers, amigo. It's just going to get even prettier, guys. Yeah, Thailand is back on, orders mandatory mask in public. Of course, people at the beach swimming and stuff. It's not like that, but everywhere in town, you see people wearing them in their cars, and so we were way past all that, guys. This is a real shocker for everyone in Thailand, and not that it could be any possibly worse than the first shocker, right? I mean that at least this time we have some experience with it, and that's why I say I don't know what the future of a lot of these public beaches are if the numbers keep they keep testing and getting more more aware of the numbers. Then you get to a stage that you were at the last time around, and that there was a national emergency declared, right, which completely changes everything. So if you know I think there's a lot of anticipation. I'm anticipating the opposite, just because you guys know that's what I do. But I'm hearing a lot of it from Kuntai. So, and like I say, it's really busy all the way in here. Of course, it's Saturday, and PHALA Beach is huge and beautiful and easy access, right off the motorway now, right? So the people that know it return. God, it's getting gorgeous now, guys. Wow. The the golden hue is just incredible. Queenstown, New Zealand, thank you so much. Same to you. Yo también. Ditto. Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy New Year. It's going to be a much better year, guys. Everyone knows it is. Nobody has any doubts about that. Come on now. Let's be realistic. We still got that, the hangover from that one we just left on the side of the road back there, but this is going to be a much, much better year, guys. Period. I mean, end of story. The vaccines are out there. People are getting the jabs. Come on now. Humanity has learned a lot, I hope, right? So I'm just going to stay optimistic about it, man. You know, I could be sitting here complaining about the fact that my New Year's party got canceled, which would have been really good money for my staff. But, that's not who I am, and that's not what I do. You just keep dealing with the hand you're dealt, right? And I'm not going to fold. No way. I'm in the game of life here, you know. God, it's getting so beautiful, guys. I wish you were here to see the whole thing and the sounds. Thai people playing guitar in the background. It's just incredible. We welcome you, man. Yeah, we're easy to get to from anywhere in Thailand. You guys know we've had visitors, other YouTube vloggers come all the way from Prachuap and Thap Panon, and we have I mean, yeah, we're easy to get to, right? And we welcome you. So, and anybody that's curious about the open mic bar and breakfast, there's a Facebook page, Open Mic Pala, PHALA. PHALA, Open Mic PHALA. You can go to that Facebook page and follow that and see updated photos of, the customers that give us permission to put their photos up, stuff like that, right? So I try to keep people updated on the business too with the YouTube channel, but the channel's so much more than that. The channel's a lot older than the business. Good vibes. AZ, I love you, man. Can count on you every time. I just love that statement. Good vibes. Industrial Tours, cheers. Thank you. Thank you for coming along. It's so gorgeous, guys. Hala Beach, incredible. Looking at the hills of Satahip over there. That's where the sun went down behind those hills of Satahip, home of the Royal Thai Navy. So many Vietnam veterans know this area all too well. God, guys. I don't have you in a gimbal, but I'm going to put you on the frickin' beach. It's just incredible. Get right above the high tide here. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. I just think if I was watching, this is what I would want to do. I'd want to be in the sand, kind of like that. There you go, guys. Bill Bailey, thank you, bud. Thanks for coming along. Beautiful sunset, beautiful beach, beautiful people. This beach was closed for 3 months. Seems like yesterday. I hope I can keep bringing these streams to you guys, man. ABC 123, thank you. It's going to get even more beautiful. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's going to get even more beautiful. I love it, Bill. Been here 5 years, Bill. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you, man. We got a lot of new subscribers to the channel. Thank you, Bill. You can drop your location. Let us know where you're viewing from if you'd like. Yeah, we're here at PHALA Beach in Rayong Province in the Kingdom of Thailand. It's on the eastern seaboard of the Gulf of Thailand. You're looking southwest, obviously, into the Gulf, the big Gulf. This is not like Pattaya Beach where you're looking at Bangkok Bay. This is after you get down here and make the big turn, the big left turn, right? The big L. And so you're looking directly south into the Gulf. That's why the sunset's over the hills over there. Thanks for coming in, Bill. All my information is in my About tab, sir. If you go to the channel, the homepage, and look at the About tab, and also my Facebook link, Teacher Thomas Thailand Facebook is on there. So yeah, my email's in the About tab. You can send me private messages on Teacher Thomas Thailand Facebook or the open mic PHALA business, the bar and breakfast. Either one, I catch up with all those inboxes. Easy to get a hold of, buddy. Yeah. Been in Thailand 5 years. Been an English teacher here for 4 years. My last job was 2 full years with the Royal Thai Army Academy in Nakhon Nayok, about 2.5 hours northeast of Bangkok. Beautiful area of Thailand at the Royal Thai Army Academy. Love those cadets, man. So I might do some more of that again next year. Not sure, but now my wife and I are new. Oh, look at that surf. Oh, man. Getting close to the camera here now, guys. Tide's coming in. Be leery. You might get washed away there. Got an airplane coming in. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got an airplane coming in there to Utapao Airport. Air travel. What was that? Oh yeah, where you get on a plane and you travel across the world. Anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there in case you couldn't see it. You could see the Utapao Airport from here, not far. That's about the climax of it, guys. It'll start getting dark on us now. Let me show you around a little bit. I don't have a gimbal, but I'll try to be real still and not go far. Thai people got it going on up here, man. Got their tents all set up, like 4 or 5 tents over here. They're doing it up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, so beautiful. Looks like the bit rate's kind of screwed on me too since I started moving. if I can get settled up here in some light. Whoa. I can see that video quality's pretty low, guys. Sorry about that. Thank you, Kaz. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to be doing right there, man. With all you folks. Camping out here and having a beach party. You feeling me? As long as you bought your alcohol, 5 days ago or whatever it was, I think you're legal. You just can't buy it now. For those of you that don't know, we are in a prohibition period still till January 6th. I believe it started on the 31st. Okay, let me grab my sandals up here, catch up with you guys. Show you our favorite little restaurant right here at PHALA Beach down on this end. There's a lot of restaurants down here, but this one's right on the end. I'm telling you, man, they got a hell of a camp going on over there. It's going to be kind of shaky going up the hill. Get up here in the light. We'll talk to you guys for a minute. We'll close it out. Hope you enjoyed that. My sandals right here, right where I left them. Oh, that was good. Barefoot in the sand, bringing the sunset to you great folks. Yeah, Triple T blocked worldwide. My last live stream blocked worldwide. What the hell? Might as well, right? Let me sit down here a second. We'll get a better video quality, guys. If I quit moving around so much. Set you right here. Okay. All right. Somebody cop. Nam Coke and Nam Kane cop. All right, guys. Yeah, it's keep the mask, especially if you're a foreigner. I mean, there's the orders are out, right? You have to have your mask on in public, mandatory. So we were way past that stage, and man, talk about a step back. Gotta go. Okay, Bill Bailey, thank you. Best wishes if you're still here. Yeah, let's hope, man. We got hope. We always got hope, right? We always got hope. Thai people know how to relax and enjoy the beaches. They do, and they picked a beautiful night, man. My God. Now, I can't sleep on the sand or the ground anymore. I mean, the old man hurts too bad. I got to have something. So, but an air mattress, I could do an air mattress right out there on the beach. Oh, perfect sleeping weather. Listen to that surf all night. Get out of here. Sleep like a baby, man. Listening to that ocean. Woo. William, we need to do it. We need to do it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Sean, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And it wasn't too long either, about 40 minutes of the sunset. I mean, I didn't quite get the full orb. By the time I went live, there was only about a half a orb left there, but it gets so pretty right at dusk. You know what I mean? It's just so pretty. Happy New Year, David. David WM. I like that WM. It kind of reminds me of a term, worshipful master. You ever hear that one? Anyway, Happy New Year, Triple T. My wife and I enjoy watching from Singapore. Well, thank you very much and wish you and your wife the best. Thank you very much. We wish you and your beautiful wife. Look at that photo, guys. What a good looking man there, David. And I'm not even going to talk about how beautiful your better half is. Wow. Thank you for the great comment, man. If you're new to the channel, we appreciate you. The channel's still growing. Just a hobby vlogger, but trying to put out something that might interest people, right? And once you start kind of doing this, you go down that rabbit hole, as they say, take the red pill. then it's fun to me. I like doing the YouTube thing. It's like a hobby. It's like, of all the other work that I do, this is the one that I doesn't feel like work. I feel like I'm excited. Hey, let's go get some footage, or hey, let's go to watch a sunset and do a live stream. I mean, it's just a cool hobby for me, and people are liking it. I like it. I love all the encouragement and the interaction. It's a international audience, man. People from all over the world. We got people from India, from Japan, Singapore. Uh, we got people all over, all over the state. United States is one of our biggest percentage, but there's a lot. I guess maybe you all know why I'm not having a beer or a glass of red wine. Although I do have a glass of red wine at home. Well, you know why, right? Back to Prohibition days. And but you know, we're very, very fortunate, guys. I mean, we have a restaurant business too, and that's fully functional, fully on operation, no restrictions. I mean, we got the social distancing, we got the open air. We're good. I feel for the guys, that are just in business with bars only, man. It just hurts me that they're hurting, Don't worry about us. I mean, we kind of had a, plan B backup thing. We actually wanted to be more of a restaurant from the beginning, but it's just impossible to do a grand opening of a bar and a restaurant at the same time. It was too much, guys. Too much. Opening a business in a foreign country where you don't understand the language, and you don't have experienced people that are assisting you. I have really good people assisting me, but I don't even have experience in the bar business. I got a lot of experience in the restaurant, but zero in the bar business, right? So we pulled it off, and then we had the big New Year party planned and had 40 RSVP. Had a beautiful singer. We was like the first ones in Ban Chong to announce the New Year's party with live music. And so there was a lot of people early on engagement with that event. And of course, I didn't even have to post a cancellation. Everybody knew it was canceled because the orders came down, a few days before the New Year. So nobody's going to go to a party and drink Coke. I mean, you couldn't dance. There's no dancing. You definitely can't share microphones. And so, yeah, it is what it is. But we are just, like I say, really, really fortunate. It had an impact on the breakfast too, but we're just brand new, and the word's getting around, word of mouth, right? So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. But really, man, if you're going to be concerned, man, be concerned for the people that are strictly in the bar business right now, that don't have the food and beverage, right? Yeah, all that to go with it. Uh, Sean, yeah, questions. Anybody got any questions? I'd be happy to try to answer. Are you able to make a few dollars off your channel yet? Yeah, it's, like $100 a month was my high point, and then it took me 2 months to get to the $100. They don't deposit the AdSense revenue until it's $100. So, like, for 2 months, it took 2 months to get it. It's minimal, but I mean, I already paid for the equipment and stuff that I use. A really good friend of mine, CJ, same but different. If you haven't seen his channel, go check him out. C-double-E, not just CJ initial, but C-double-E-J-A-Y, CJ, same but different. Gave me this little gimbal that we're setting on tonight, and but yeah, I mean, it's not costing me anything to do it. I don't, I'm strictly just a hobby vlogger, but I really enjoy doing it. And if the channel gets somewhere, eventually it'll get wherever it gets. I'm not a young guy. I don't have that much experience in Thailand, like a lot of these people, and I'm not a travel channel, right? So it is what it is. But Triple T is going to be on Roku, though, by the way, on the next episode of Life on the Edge. So I'm going to be giving credit. Credits are going to roll every time my footage comes up on the Roku, and it's also on Instagram, right? Look up Life on the Edge. And so I signed a contract with them and released my material. The only benefit I get is they're going to roll the credits on it, right? I didn't care about any revenue off of it. I was happy to be a part of this show, but it's a jungle hiking video that I put up a while back, right here in Rayong. Anyway, James Jackson, love that name, James Jackson. Yes, sir, Mr. Jackson, sir, love that. James Jackson has a lot of authority in it. Your sunrise, sunset live streams have become a must view for me. Wow. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Hey, if you're digging it, then I'm going to keep doing it, right? Right now, I'm so busy with the breakfast and, everything we got going on and, getting up early mornings, which is normal for me. But, it took a lot of work to get to a grand opening of a restaurant. You know what I mean? That was all the work. All the work is in the establishment of it. Now it's day-to-day operations, but memorization, the staff and everybody getting on the same page, and all of us getting familiar and making less mistakes and keeping everything prepped and ready. And so there's a big learning curve. But yeah, once that menu was created and we had that first chaotic grand opening, after that, it's just day-to-day operations, man. We got you covered on fresh juices and fresh milks and everything's fresh. And yeah, we're not going to poison you and you're going to have a good meal and not too expensive, and great staff, man. Good friendly Thai ladies out there to take care of you. So uh, I'm happy to be a part of it, man. It gives me something to do. Look, it would have never happened if it wasn't for the C20 minus one. If it wasn't for that, that's my new slogan for it now. C20 minus one. If it wasn't for that, there would be no open mic at PHALA at all, bar, breakfast, any of it, because we were going to blow all that money in the United States for 2 months. So, none of this was really planned. It's like thrown together. And if you guys go back and watch like Foreigner Joe and No Time to Be Sad, the big 4th of July, that was when I first met both those gentlemen. And we had a great time together. But if you go back and watch that, like you could tell, like nobody knew that when right after that, my wife and I got home, we made this contract on this property, this rental agreement, right? Nobody knew it. Joe was like, you just got home and he decided to open a bar. I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. Basically the way it went. I mean, my wife and I had talked about doing different things for her to have a business, right? Because she's great at taking care of the house and everything, but she likes to have purpose too, right? And so we had talked about it, but yeah, we basically just jumped in because of the C20 minus one thing happening, and couldn't go home, couldn't teach at the academy because that's the Royal Thai Army, and it was really strict on lockdown and all indoor air conditioned classrooms. So they were just doing virtual online stuff. And I might go teach for them in 21, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I was kind of thinking I might still do the elective course for them, and they want me to. So I like to stay in touch with those cadets, man. I've got cadets that have graduated and are in special forces, already deployed to their units. I mean, graduated full blown, went to America, trained with American Special Forces, been all over the world, man. Been to Australia, Hawaii, Louisiana, different places, and we're tight, man. Me and these guys are tight. My cadets, yeah. We're tight, especially the ones that were really into English. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my story here in Thailand, and I love it. Who just came in? Are you kidding me? The legend, Bad Badger, in the house. Yeah, I'm great, man. I just kind of needed an alone time, and my wife was actually taking a nap, and I just woke up from a nap uh, a little earlier than her, and I'm like, I've been hearing a lot of chatter amongst the local Thai, and they're anticipating that, there might be some nationwide orders coming, and, all these beaches were closed here for 3 months. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do a solo bike ride and come on down here to PHALA and announced a live stream through the StreamYard app for about the sunset, right? Just chilling out. Thank you for coming in, Bad Badger. Just enjoyed that video. If you guys haven't checked out Bad Badger, there's a guy that's got a lot of experience in Thailand, right? Built a home here on a retirement visa, which I have no clue about any of that. So great guy, great English gentleman, and his lovely wife, Lisa. They just put out a new video. He's got some time-lapse footage in it. They went Went down to Riley Beach, right? Beautiful video. Guys, go check out Bad Badger. And if you got questions about seriously relocating to Thailand, right? Got a lot more experience than I do. Now, if you want to talk about teaching and stuff like that, I might be able to help you, but Badger's, a diver, scuba diver, has been to all the islands and stuff. So there's a lot of people that ask really cool questions, and oftentimes I don't know any of the answers. That's why I say I'm not a travel channel or anything. Bad Badger and his wife, they travel around quite a bit. They'll do some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed you, Sean. Your food videos are not helpful for my diet. They ain't helping me either, man. You see Triple T's gaining a few. They just had that weight loss challenge, and I think I know where they sent it. Me tell my big brother Joe, hey, man, I know where that 28 pounds you lost in 1 month. I know where it went. It went over here. Biscuits. Nah. Happy New Year to you and the wife, and indeed everyone in the house. Thank you, Badger. It's a great guy, guys. Lovely gentleman. Bruce Leanwand. Leanwand. Bruce Leanwand. New name, man. Bruce. I'm probably new to the channel. Thank you for coming along. Is there a vaccine program for Thailand? I live in Israel 66 years. Are you kidding me? In Israel, I've always wanted to go to Israel. Wow. 66 years old. Next week, getting second shot. Wow. Congratulations, Bruce. Glad they're taking care of you over there in Israel. That doesn't surprise me. Yes, I just read an article that Thailand has purchased like 28 million doses already. That's like the first stage. I don't believe there's been anybody received it yet. It came from a British company, UK Azoterica, something like that. You probably know. Badger probably knows. It's Azar or something. May not be Terica, but Azar or something. But yeah, I read 28 million, but I don't know. I don't follow national news that much. I like what affects me is the local, because I have business license and everything here in this province and this sub district in this city, right? So I got these people that I gotta find out for sure, because there's a lot of grapevine and a lot of stuff that you hear, and as a business owner, you got to know what's the rules, right? I don't want to break a rule, right? So we're not going to open the bar, even if we tried to sell Coke and Coke and water. I mean, we're just not going to do it. They didn't just close bars only because of the no alcohol sale, guys. They don't want big groups of people together. I mean, obvious. Now everybody's traveling in Thailand. It's the holiday season here. Everybody's scattered like the wind all over, right? So, and you had that original uh, first cases in Samut Sakhon, they're southwest of Bangkok, right? Big, huge seafood market. Thai people all over Thailand frequent that market all the time, right? So, hopefully, Bruce, they're going to be distributing that stuff. I don't know. You know, I don't know if the vaccine is the answer. I mean, it sounds like it's definitely going to be the best breakthrough we could hope for. But from what I hear about mutations and other things, like there's not enough long enough trial yet on any of the vaccine. That's why if you get the jab and you're in Israel and you've even got the papers right now, if you arrive in Thailand, you're still going to do 14-day quarantine. They already put out that information, right? So they're not going to exempt people that have proof of vaccination from quarantine, not until there's some time to see how well the vaccines is. Anybody that's, people, do you have new patients that have had the vaccine and yet they're getting the virus, right? That only time will tell. So who knows? I mean, I think, to be honest with you, I think I had this stuff, man. I really do. I know I'm high risk, but I think I had it back in March. I mean, I was never sick enough to go to a doctor, but I mean, a lot of people think that, they had it. I've heard stories that from a lot of the massage ladies, that said, back in December and stuff, because Thailand gets like, what is it, 10 million Chinese tourists a year? Back in December and stuff, they were having a lot of, you know, tourists from China coming into the massage shops, and they were all coughing and stuff, and the massage ladies all got sick afterwards and stuff, but they weren't calling it anything. They were just respiratory sickness or whatever, right? So I don't know, man. You know, All I'm saying is everything comes to pass, and it's going to come to pass. I'm not going to, I mean, but you got to always say you got to conform to whatever orders, you just got to do it. And whether you agree or disagree doesn't matter, right? It's like you don't need a reason. I feel sympathetic for anybody that's got their entire world turned upside down because their business has been ordered closed. But at the same time, as a foreigner living in a foreign, now if I was living back home and it was my own government telling me that I had to close my bar, we might have some issues. I'm just going to tell you right now. I mean, I got constitutional rights back home that I don't have here, and so I just think, as an expat, that's what my channel always tries to reflect is the first forefront of my mind is respect for their way of doing things, right? Because I've been assimilated and I know it's very confusing for almost every foreigner to try to understand how Thais do business, how they do things. And I get it. And that's why I don't have the frustration or anything when I'm dealing with it, because I just have a lot of grace and respect, and I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, I think it's so stupid that they're doing this or doing that. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I just cheerfully conform to whatever happens, and if I put myself in a position of authority and I have the power to maybe control an outbreak, then what might I do just to try it, right? So I always just try to kind of stay really neutral, and just go, look, it is what it is. I don't ever blame anyone. How do you blame anyone for a virus, right? It's just a virus. I mean, anyway, but I appreciate your curiosity on the vaccine there. It got me rambling for a while on that, but maybe I needed to say something about it. I don't know. I think everybody that's new to the channel kind of wonders sometimes why I'm no politics and no religion. I like to be able to discuss it and people ask questions about things that are current events that are relevant to a health crisis, and nobody ever tries to say, well, what do you think about what Thailand's doing about it, right? I don't want to talk about what I think. I just want to talk about what is, Doesn't make any sense to get involved in their politics of it. Like I say, if I was back home, it'd be a different story. I'm a business owner back home, and my local government's coming and telling me, yeah. And then they say like maybe 6% or less of all the new cases have anything to do with bars and restaurants, right? So you see the math and the statistics on stuff, and you're like, this is political. You guys are politicizing this, and it's a shame, Numbers don't lie, and it's a health crisis. Why? It's just ridiculous. And that's why I keep it off this channel. So anybody that's new, when you hear me ramble, I'm just rambling the neutrality of being open-minded and going with what you're told to do. Now, that's as a foreigner living abroad. That's not what I'd be saying if I was back in my home country, right? So does it matter whether I agree or disagree? No, it doesn't. My opinion doesn't count any better than yours does, right? So we can talk about all these current events and keep politics out of it. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, got great people to follow the channel. Here I am rambling, but it's great to be with you, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the sunset. Wow, there's still 24 people watching. Thank you. Well, this one probably won't get blocked worldwide. My last live stream blocked worldwide. Badger, did you hear? My live stream, I was playing DJ this morning at 6 a.m. at the bar and blocked worldwide. Wow. Not a strike against the channel, though. My home is your home. I like that, Bruce. John Bell. Very cold up here in the mountain, Chiang Mai. Oh, down to 15. Yeah. I've been seeing it. It was cold up in Isan, too, up in Top Phnom when they were all up there. Very cold. Everybody's wearing heavy winter coats. Nobody's wearing winter coats down here. It's a little chilly on the motorcycle rides early in the morning, but beautiful sleeping weather. Israel has vaccinated 1 million citizens in 2 weeks. The over 60 crowd. God, you guys do everything so logically. I mean, your country's just amazing. Amazing. America, we got all kinds of great private companies that are not government related that have done incredible work, right? And yeah, you see all these show people going out and getting it, that are not even in the age bracket of 60 and over. I think all the 60 and over should have got it way before anyone else. And healthcare workers, right? Frontline providers, right, for sure. But as far as regular citizen, even military should have been 60 and over until all of those are done, and then you move on to the next category. I don't get what's going on in the United States, but God bless Israel, man. You guys are so logical. I like logic. Yeah. Way to go. You respect the culture. Very good way of thinking. Yeah, Bruce. Thank you, man. Thank you for catching on to that. I really, really do, man. And my life has gotten better and better and better and better for 5 years. I came here with little and nothing, you know, and I am disabled. I have an autoimmune disease, and it's connected to my service. So I get a pension from the Army because of the illness that I had. I was hospitalized for 46 days on active duty. So anybody knows the military, they don't keep anyone in the hospital for 46 days unless you're about to die, right? But anyway, it's a very complicated issue. And the easiest way to sum it up is chronic pain and chronic fatigue that you're going to live with for the rest of your life. Neuropathy being the worst, and the peripheral of my feet are horrible. So I needed a life of sandals. And that's why I came to Thailand. And that's what I have. Even when I was teaching in formal school, if my feet were hurting, I had permission to wear open-toed sandals. I can't wear the ones where you got the flip-flop thing in between the toes. Yeah, I can't do that. Hurts too much. I got to have the pillow top slipovers, right? Like house shoes. Anyway, yeah, I try to stay out of shoes. But yeah, and I did some research. I had a lot of friends that had experience in Thailand and the Philippines, retired Navy guys, had foreign wives, and did my research before I came here. But I still went into the unknown. I'd never been to Asia before. Uh, I was never deployed in the military. I was always stateside, never in combat, right? Nothing like that. So I'd been to South America. I really wanted to make a second home down there. Love it. My Spanish was really good, but it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't as safe as I would have liked. Thailand's very safe. Yeah, no politics, no religion. I'm the same. That's right, Badger. It's good philosophy. I mean, now, Bad Badger, Tony, if him and I get together, we're having some beers, we're liable to sit and talk about every dang thing going on in Thailand, right? But that's between us, and it's a private conversation. When that camera's on, the YouTube vloggers, have a little sense of responsibility about what we're putting out there, because we got eyes on us that you have no idea. People that are watching that are never going to comment, right? So, yeah, just that awareness that, we're a guest here and we chose to live here, and we're not trying to show people some fantasy world, where we're trying to share our experience. And like Badger says, we've all found our own happiness, our little region of Thailand. It was just perfect for us, our own little paradise, and it's just a bunch of genuine people, just showing you what's going on. And we know how fortunate we are. And we don't say living the dream like we're all cocky. Oh, we're over here living the dream. And it's actually a statement that a lot of us made when we were living in our home country, because we would always dream of a faraway place, especially tropical, with no winter and no ice and no slipping and sliding and no difficulties, a smooth life, and that's what we found here in Thailand. And so I think, to a person, I don't know any vlogger here that wouldn't probably agree. They found their little piece of paradise. That's why they're here. And we're all going to continue to try to make it here, right? Well, not that we can, it's not easy to go to our home countries, I mean, it's just that year that's gone, we left it on the side of the road back there. That one, man, changed everybody's life, changed my life completely, completely. I mean, yeah, introducing my wife to her grandchildren and my 4 daughters and my sisters and brothers, and all that shit was going to happen this summer. That's a pretty big event. Got canceled. And now, I've got 2 new babies, 2 new grandbabies that I haven't got to hold yet, I am living the dream in Thailand, though. I mean, one thing about it, it's just being here was so much easier for me. You know, it just sucks that you don't have the freedom of travel. It's going to suck until we have that back, until we have our freedoms back. Freedom of mobility, freedom to go do what we want to do. That's just not going to be the same, is it? But you guys know I'm eternal optimistic. Like the lesson that sunk into me the most was there wasn't a damn thing you could do about it. When you get the emails from your embassy saying, get your ass home or shelter in place because we ain't going to be there to help you. Like, this is worldwide, crazy, psycho world shit going on, right? And you couldn't do anything about it. Like, it said on me the only thing I can do is my local, like, we all became tribal, like, our own little community was all we could do. There was nothing else, right? Right? So that's why I'm like, well, we're sitting on this money that we couldn't spend, right? Let's do something in our community, for better or worse, And so I'm sure wherever you are, maybe you had that sense too. It's like, what's the enjoyment you used to get, like, taking a, you know, 7 hour plane flight to some city or something you frequent, wherever. All that's gone. You find things within your community and you get closer to people within your community. And it's like we all became, humans, you know, restricted. We've had the freedom of travel for so many years, even going back to the amazing ships, I mean, traveling in the rail and, I mean, all that taken away. And so that's what really hit me. I feel like if I didn't do something locally, I couldn't do anything anywhere else, right? Now I could help my daughters if they needed me financially or something like that, but I couldn't be there, couldn't be anywhere but where I was at, right? And so I'm kind of getting that feeling all over again with this, new thing. And it's like, well, I'm invested in it now. Like, I'm in a position I could give away food, I could give food away, prepared meals, I mean, why not? We're here, you know. So it's not that expensive to do stuff here, guys. That's the thing. It's just so affordable. Yeah, Badger, AZ. Yeah, uh, there's so much of it, AZ, and I understand it, especially from folks that haven't been here that much and maybe just have a different perspective. I mean, you run into so many that are just so denigrating towards the Thai people and just think they're all ignorant because they don't speak English. So they must be all uneducated. They're all uneducated farmers, They can't communicate with me, It's like, you know, language is not the sign, not the sign to go by, right? Just because somebody can't speak your language, it's just they're so and heart, and they get all invested in the Thai politics and talk about their opinions on all of it, and I just I avoid it. Like I say, now a couple of friends might get together and have some beers, and you're right, but like even in groups or especially in front of Thai people, I don't want to be that one person that represents the phenom that Thai people can't stand. And there's a lot of them that represent that, to be honest with you. There's a lot that you see Thai people look at them, and I look at them and go, you know, why? I mean, where do you think you are? Have some respect, man. It's just a completely different culture. I mean, it's just nothing is fast paced. Everything gets done when it gets done. It's sabai sabai is the word of the day, man. Thai people live for today. They don't do it the way we did it. And the way I did it, like I don't do it that way anymore either. I don't get impatient. I'm not a jerk. I'm not rude to servers or people that work at McDonald's or, you just, everybody has that mutual respect, that don't lose face. A lot of people criticize that in Asia, don't lose face. But to me, it's just don't show your ass in public, basically. Don't do that. People are looking, That's why you don't see many disobedient children in Thailand. You go to the malls and stuff, you just don't see it very often. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's just a different vibe. And unfortunately, man, there's just that one group. You know, it's like Thai people can spot them. I bet I could dress up in the most touristy outfit you've ever seen, right? All foreign clothes, nothing bought in Thailand, from head shoes, right? Everything, with a camera around my neck, and look like the newbie tourist right off the plane. And they can still tell by the way I carry myself that I'm not a newbie. You know what I mean? That I live here, that I'm an immigrant here, you know, just because you do it their way, guys. Okay? If you don't like it, don't come here. You're going to get along so much better if you do. You're going to get so much respect in return, you know? It's just, it's crazy. I love talking about it, though. And that's why I do get fired up when you get these guys that drop these comments about, you know, how Thai people can't afford a $2 breakfast. How are you going to sell that to Thai people? Like, pull your head out, man. What, you know, narrow-minded dummies. God howdy, mate. Yeah, yeah, Badger. Smart man. There's no sense of traveling right now if you don't need to. I mean, short little trips, but yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. We'll redo it. Happy New Year. Got to love Thailand. Thank you. Everyone has got to find their own paradise. Exactly right. Well said. I got that from you. Very good. James Jackson. Dr. John Campbell has a very respected YouTube channel that gives excellent information about the C20 plus one thing. Okay. You guys might want to check that out. Dr. John Campbell. Sounds interesting. I like listening to non-political statistical analysis of facts that we know, from the tailplane numbers of the planes that were grounded in Wuhan that were domestic, and the ones that were still going everywhere that were international. I like to talk about facts and analysis of what we actually know with no political discussion. So I hope the doctor is good on that, because I don't, those guys start throwing their opinion and getting all the politics in it up, it's off, right or left. I'm not going to listen to it. Crazy. I think the only way you can like keep your sanity and stay informed about facts is to try to find a non-political source, or just read non-opinion articles, you know, read statistics on it, shit like that. Listen to, you know, renowned doctors and stuff that aren't speaking the, you know, politically correct WHO stuff, but they're giving you what their experience tells them is going on. And people that are non-political are the ones I like to listen to. And you know, we got to all stay informed, but I'm not gonna live it like, you know, like I got to know everything. That's why I say I don't follow the news back home, and here I just try to follow my local news. I don't even try to keep up with Thailand international news, although I am watching the numbers of every province right now. I'm sure all of you are. I didn't check the updates yet today, but I had them. I had them this morning from close of day yesterday. I read those off on the live stream that got blocked worldwide. Got 460 something views concurrently while it was live or something, like people coming in and out. And then as soon as it got embedded on the channel, you could watch it maybe, I don't know, a few minutes, and then they just blocked it. I got the first, you know, several emails. First one I've ever had blocked. I mean, I've had tons of them that are ineligible for revenue for my part because of the copyright. It goes to the artist, right? It still generates ads, but I don't get any of the money. I have tons of those. Never had one blocked. Blocked worldwide. Okay, man. I did play a lot of songs. So. Song requests by the YouTube followers. See all, hear all, but say nothing. Exactly. Especially on camera or in public. Like I say, two guys sitting down, or three or four guys, foreigners that have lived here several years, and getting into the details about this, that, and the other thing. Nothing wrong with that. especially over a few cold beers, I mean, but I don't know. There are a lot of people that like to, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the people that do choose to use, whether it's a Facebook or Twitch TV or YouTube or whatever they're doing, and they're in Thailand and they really do get into, local Thai politics and national politics. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either. I just choose not to do it here. I'm not calling any of those people wrong though. You know what I mean? So I got better things to do with my time. The Scarecrow's in the house. Hello, Mr. Mitch. Hope you'll watch a replay. Everybody said it was a really beautiful sunset on their end. It was dynamic on my end. I know that, but I'm fixing to close it out pretty quick. And had a couple questions about, different things about the bar. And another guy had a question about vaccines in Thailand. And it's been good. It's been great chat. I haven't seen anybody that's not favorable. Well, thank you, ABC123. I appreciate that. We getting a lot of compliments and a lot of repeat customers, right? Getting quite a few teachers in, and they know a lot more teachers. We have big private schools in PHALA, right? Big ones. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. Be okay. But right now, people are scared. Most people are staying at home. A lot of people bought bulk stuff, macro, and all that stuff, right? When the heat started turning up and you started seeing some red zones on the map, you know what I mean? All right, yeah, I already got that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Mr. Mitch, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, Mr. Mitch. All right, guys, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'll check that out. That's what I like. I like the non-political scientific data analysis. They can actually show you the receipts, you know what I mean? Like this is what happened here and this is what, right? Because I do like to be educated, and I think that just eliminates fear, when you're a little bit more upfront, current on the subject, instead of lagging like, oh, really, I hadn't heard, right? But I think you can do that if you got a good source like this Dr. John Campbell. I'm definitely going to check him out. If it's zero political, I will not watch the political from either side. I cannot stomach it. It's just incredible. I think I took down one live stream where I tried to talk about a health crisis with no politics, but I mean, it comes up, and right now it's a big topic here. And I mean, I'm in a red zone, guys. These are mandatory. I don't have this around my chin for no reason. I got people sitting over here. I mean, you don't want to, have Thai people looking at a foreigner running around without a mask on when everybody knows the order's already been given, must wear a mask, outdoor in public. Hello, Mr. Mitch. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll check him out too, Badger. Good vibes. AZ, you're always good vibes, man. Appreciate you. Got to Love Thailand. Another good channel, guys. Go check out Got to Love Thailand. Yeah, Mr. Mitch dropping in saying, yeah, we've had a wonderful crowd, Mr. Mitch. Wonderful crowd. Some people have come and gone. Look, I'm going to close it out. I've got to watch me some Richard Travel later. Anybody going to tune in to Richard tonight? This Saturday night, right? Saturday night. How does he do it? So I think he's got me scheduled for next week or something. Not sure. I like the channel. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream this morning. If you were able to tune into that, because it's gone forever. It's blocked worldwide. Always said I wanted to have something blocked worldwide. Well, now I've done it. Too many songs, too many great songs. And it was the audience fault, because I was just a DJ. No, I did open with We Are the World, but that wasn't one of the ones that got blocked. I got emails for all the different songs that got in there. I guess it was just too many. Instead of just being ineligible for ad revenue on my part, like I can't make money off playing everybody else's music, obviously. which I know that. I've had that happen several times. It's the first one I've ever had blocked worldwide. Mr. Mitch, Triple T is blocked worldwide. My live stream this morning at 6 a.m. from the bar. Crazy. Thanks, Bad Badger. Speaking of the devil, there he comes. Did you guys catch that? Richard, I don't know how long you've been here, but I just got done saying, is anybody going to watch the Richard Travel Channel tonight? Like, I'm fixing to close my stream and I go home and be with my wife and tune into Richard's channel later. And I said, I think he's got me on next week or something. I'm not sure. And then, boom, I looked down right after mentioning you, and there you are. So it must be that speaking of the devil thing must really be true, because I know they say the devil lives in San Francisco, right? Pretty sure. Is that where he's from? Kudos, Richard. Just had a beautiful sunset, man. Just wanted to come get away and contemplating on, this very beach was closed for 3 months. And that last year that we left on the side of the road back there that we're not going to talk about anymore. I don't even remember what number it was, but yeah, there's a lot of Thai people saying that they're anticipating things. I'm not going to say, but I think you get the point, right? I'm hearing a lot of local Thai anticipating nationwide orders of some kind. But I'm not Nostradamus, and I'm predicting the opposite. Sorry to hear about the block. Bummer. Hey, well, what the hell? You got to be known for something, man. You're going to try to throw up a bunch of, we was getting song requests. We was getting Leon Russell and Rocky Mountain Way and Fleetwood Mac, and we was getting all kinds of stuff. We had ladies doing Bell Star. We had a gentleman from Mexico, Mi Amigo, in there mixing in some Hispanic music, just digging all of it. And people, yeah, I was playing DJ, and we don't open till 7, but I was there at like 5:30, so just went ahead and went live straight on YouTube, so we had good audio and let people pick songs, right, while we were preparing to open, and then I closed it. We got busy right after the close of the live stream, but yeah, shortly thereafter I got an email, blocked worldwide. Too much copyright. Too bad though, because it was great. You think about it was a song list, really good audio, chosen by people all over the world, right? I was just a DJ. Every song was requested, right? I played the opener, "We Are the World," and then somebody sent a super chat and asked me to play my favorite song, which I have many, but I played "The Southern Cross" by Crosby, Stills and Nash, the original, right? And it was just so cool. It was a cool live stream. About an hour and a half, something like that, I think. Anyway. Oh, okay. I am up next week, guys. All right. Well, let's all be sure and tune in tonight. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Hope you enjoyed the sunset. If you didn't get to see it, you might want to watch it playback, man. It was spectacular. Spectacular. We had some good chat going in there, and then I stuck the tripod here right down in the sand. You know what I mean? Put you right in the surf down there for the close of the dusk, right? Yeah, well, Mr. Mitch, it was, man. No one person could have put that song list together, like what we played during that stream. It had to come from people all over the world, male, female, different ethnic backgrounds, right? It was just great, great music and a great time. And I enjoyed it. I thought, man, this is pretty cool. I could just play DJ for some folks, and I could actually bring my other laptop down so I could be typing and leave the phone where it's got the great audio and the visual, yeah, right distance, and I wouldn't have to get up and down, right? I could just chat. I wouldn't have to talk to the phone. I could see the next song request, right? A lot of fun, but I guess I'm going to get blocked worldwide every time I do it. I'm going to do it anyway, though. What the hell? Have a great night. Thank you, ABC. Thank you. Go back to work. Well, I hope you enjoyed the sunset before you start your day. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Good night. Got to love Thailand. See you at 8, Richard. 8. Wow, is that your time, Mr. Mitch? 8 o'clock? He's like 11 p.m. here in Thailand. All right, guys. Sign it out. Peace and love to everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. Thank you, all the mods. Got to love Thailand. Bad Badger, Mr. Mitch. You guys, love you all.